Your gravestone is like a canvas. Greetings and salutations, people of YouTube. My name is Street Soldier. It is probably Side Street Soldier. I can't remember, but Street Soldier is just easier to say. Plus, instead of three S's, two if you just acronym it. Acronize. Put in an acronym. This was a subject, and it's funny. All the way back to freshman year, my friend, my nearest, dearest, my God, he's a brother basically. My friend liked a girl. And I don't know how it happened. I really don't know, but I thought of a whole philosophical, just spewer, gobbledygook, just right on the spot, just to get him to talk to a girl. I don't know how it happened. I gotta make sure the microphone is on right, and hopefully if you don't fall. Alright, we should be good. It's funny. As you're listening to this, keep that in the back of your mind. I thought of this just to hype up my friend to talk to a girl. When you die, cremation, buried, whatever's going to happen to your body, you're going to get a gravestone. And on that gravestone, there's going to be words. What do those words say? Well, obviously the day of birth and the date of death. And your name and just some kind words. Chance Owens. I was about to say December. January 15th, 2002. To God knows how long, but God, I hope long. And whatever the words are going to be, they're going to give just a small description of your life. A father of two, wonderful husband, single but gave his love to everyone, just something. But behind those small words are something bigger, is something bigger. There's a whole concept just behind that small little passage that just tried to summarize you for a portion of your life. My friend, art, life, beauty, colors. Colors. See, when we're born, that is when the artist decides to grab his canvas, put it up on a stand, and look at it. Us, as the artist, we look at it. And an artist, creativity is part of it, but it's also how they feel. They put down what they're feeling in the moment as well. They put it down. They encaptivate what they're feeling within a stroke of a brush. The splatter of a color, the dabble of a finishing touch. We as the artist being born decide to put it up and say, here we go. And then that's when the colors begin. That's when we really start working it on there. All the different colors and schemes and just ideas. All the possibilities that could come out of it. And we start off with simple colors. We start off with orange for happiness, red for anger, pink for love, green for luck, blue for sadness, depression. That might be it. How gray for tiredness. And just for the hell of it, rainbow for energeticness, because When you're like me and you got ADHD, and when you're hyper, God, just a whole splatter of colors. But you start off with just basic colors like that, because that's all that you really know how to feel. When you're growing up, you don't know what else to feel. That's all that you feel. It's just, oh, I'm happy now. Oh, I'm sad now. Oh, sleepy now. Oh, hungry now. Life is simpler back then. So it's pretty easy for yourself to just kind of be like, yeah, yeah, add that on right there. Yeah, smother that. Okay. All right, take that. But then as you start to get older, oh, sorry for looking at that, not you guys. Oh, the possibilities. This is where the beauty comes in. The complicated mess of beauty. Madness, some would say. But even then, there's beauty in madness. You start to feel different things with each other. You start to feel happy, but you feel sad. Orange with blue. You're feeling lucky and you're feeling in love. Green and pink. You're feeling tired, but yet somehow energetic. Add a little bit of gray to that rainbow. Starting to feel lucky, but you also feel sad because of it. Blue and green. You start to mix colors. And you didn't know that this was possible. This was just something that happened out of nowhere. You were just in the middle of just putting on just single regular colors. The red, the green, the blue, the pink, and nothing ever changing. And then you're like, oh, I'm on to something. And it just goes from there. Oh, the possibilities just go on from there. God, you don't know what you feel after that point. When two feelings capture each other in a moment, oh, that's when, as I said, the beauty of the madness, the mess and the madness, just madness and beauty, beauty and madness, vice versa. That's when it happens. You start adding colors that you don't know if you even know what the hell you're doing. You're just adding in colors, thinking that's what's going to fix the solution. That's what's going to happen. And no, this is what's going to happen, and this is going to work. Oh, God, no. It's not turning out as well as I wanted it to be. Maybe if we add these two different colors. No, it's not working out. I know what can fix that. Add a little bit of that too. Oh, maybe a bit of that. Yeah. You see, you start to add colors that aren't even a thing. You add colors that are just, you don't even know what the hell they are. You don't know. And you want it. You feel like it's something, though. It's art in progress. It's something. And you go, you show people it. You're like, look at this. Just look at it. And they're going to be like, wow, how are you even coming up with that? But then you will get somewhere. It's like, dude, stop. What are you doing? Stop. That's a mess. Clean that up. And then you're just going to get the people who are like, I don't quite understand. But you know what? That's cool. And you know what? You don't even know how to put it. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't know how to understand it. But you just know you're following that track. You just know adding all these different colors. And you're making something. You're making some sort of progress. You're making some sort of track of just something. You don't even know how to put it in words. Something. Ah, Jesus. Sorry. But you. Oh, oh wow. Yeah, it's wireless. It's wireless. That got me a little bit. Are you on now? Okay, good. Sorry about that. But you don't know what the hell you're doing. You're just creating stuff that scares people. They hide from you because you're a madman. How dare you mix these colors together? What is this? I don't like it. It's not simple. It's not just plain black and gray, you know. I can't black and white, I can't differentiate it. I don't know what to make of it. Sometimes people are afraid of the gray. They're afraid that they can't pick apart the black and white. It's just not smack dab in the middle. They can't change it. They can't pull it apart and say, all right, fix that, we're good. Because you've created a whole different mess. It's more than just black and white. It's more than just the rainbow put together. It's more than anyone, even you. And you're the mastermind at work. It's more than even you can comprehend. But you know you gotta go with it. And sometimes you're going with it and you're just, I'm not feeling it. Let's change it. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you're able to just add on other colors to it and just say, all right, it's fixed. But some colors are there to stay. Some of them you just can't change. And that's on your board. That's on your canvas, and you can't change it now. You can't add in colors now to fix that. It's there. And you know what? You, as the artist, this is where you make it or break it. This is where you accept it and work off of it. Or this is where you just put in the towel and you let it ruin you. But I encourage you, don't let it break you, let it make you. Let it make some beautiful disaster. Let it make something. Don't just end it. Create, motivate, continue on with the work, the beautiful, crazy disaster of a clusterfuck that you're making. And when you're done, when you're finally laid 6 feet under, or when you're just ashes in a container, that's when your gravestone is done. Down. And the canvas is done. And you put it in the art field of many other canvases for others to see. As people mourn for you on earth, people critique you in heaven. People critique you in hell. And people even critique you in purgatory. And as you walk around admiring other people's colors, you overhear yours being critiqued. And there are some people looking at it shocked. Some are mad. Some are happy. And some just understand it. They do. They look at it. But there are some that are just, this person was experimenting with so many just different colors, themes. Just, they were going through catalysts of just destruction, creativity, catharsis. I don't understand them. But I applaud them for doing what they did. There's peace in all the madness that I witness right here. I don't see it, but I know it's there. And I love it. And see, if we go back to you trying to add on colors to fix it, it's possible. Not all the time. And if you so dare think you can change it, if I don't sneeze, wait, terribly sorry about that. If you so dare think you can change those colors, if you can erase them, I'm sorry to say, your gravestone isn't worth to be planted. Those are just lies. Lies that you thought you could change. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see fake. Get that bullshit out of here. If you couldn't be true to yourself, then who can you be true to? Mine is here for a reason. Mine is here because I knew what I was doing. And I just told a lie. Half the time I didn't know what the bloody blue blazes hell I was doing. But I worked with it. I created something that I didn't know if it was gonna work out. But I was true to myself. What do you have to show for, huh? Get out of here. I don't want it. That's all I really have to say. And think about it. I thought of all of that just to help my friend talk to some girl back in